Jump Spotters, it's Miss Laura. How are ya? This video is going to be for my Froglet 2s, which is 4-year-olds, my Frogs 5-year-olds, and my beginning tumblers. So this is for beginners, and we are going to be working on headstands, handstands, cartwheels, and we will be doing a handstand forward roll today. So stay tuned, watch, practice. You can do more numbers than we are doing, so if we only do 1 or 2, you can pause it and work on it for 10 minutes if you want. I want you guys to practice. Remember to do it in a safe space. Remember to go on carpet to make sure that you have enough space that you're not going to kick anything or anyone. You can also practice some of this stuff out in the grass once it gets warmer out. Okay, so enjoy and let's get moving. Okay, come on over. We're going to start with Miss Kaler and Mr. Mason. Everyone say hi.
Hi, guys.
Now remember, we don't have kids to help us, so we're using these old farts over here named Mason and Kaler. And this is what we've got because everyone else is quarantined, and we are staying distant from each other. That's right, we are. Okay, so we're going to start with headstands, okay, first. So remember our triangles that we have in the gym. So let's kneel down on your knees. And you're going to put your hands at the bottom of the triangle and the top of your head at the top of the triangle, the very top, not your forehead. And you are going to lift your bottom in the air, and you are going to put your feet behind your elbows. So you're kind of in a straddle. And you want one knee to go, so move your feet in close. You can put one knee on an elbow, and the other knee on the other elbow, okay? Now lift one foot at a time, one foot, then the other. Now you're feeling the balance with your fingertips and the top of your head. Okay? Really feel. Mason's about to go.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Don't worry, Miss
All right.
Laura.
Okay.
I got it, Miss Laura.
Okay, you got it? Okay. Now you're going to try and keep your hips up, moving up to a headstand. So you're going to keep lifting. Stay in your tuck a little bit so your hips are above you. And squeeze your belly and your buns, and your, there goes Mason, and point your toes. Good job, Miss Kaler. Squeeze tight and hold. And you might have to practice this a lot. This is not easy. Have a contest with mom or dad. See who can do it. And then come down one foot and then the other foot. Very nice, Miss Kaler. You're the winner. Okay, Mason, are you ready over there to start with some handstands?
Yes,
so we're going to go
am.
from the headstands to the handstands. Over here, I made a square, and on the square, I want you to stand with in the square with your feet together and your hands down by your side. And I want you to reach up tall, Mason, grow tall. Now squeeze your buns tight, suck in your belly like your belly's going back to your spine, and grow tall like you want to be as tall as those basketball players. We runkles are kind of short, so we want to get as tall as we can, right, Mace?
Yep.
All right, and relax. Good job. That's the position and the tightness that you want in your handstand. Don't forget. Okay, now Mason, stand behind that square. Put your favorite foot
My right foot.
into that square. Bend that knee.
If you guys want to remember which one's your favorite foot, you can put a stamp or a sticker or anything on that foot so you know that's your favorite foot. So you always put that one in front at the beginning.
And your mom or dad can even take a marker and draw a star or a smiley face or something even. Okay, so his arms are going to be up by his ears. He is going to put his favorite foot in front. I know that he is a righty. And we are going to reach over that square. And I don't want him to kick all the way up, especially for my little 4-year-olds. We're just going to put our hands down, and we're going to do just a little hop out of that square. Try that again, Mason. Just a little hop like that. Just a teeny hop and arms up. Good. Now, if you want to get a little bit more brave, let's go ahead and kick a little bit higher, Mason. And great, Mason. Arms up. And remember, you're going to keep your belly tight the whole time and grow tall. Here we go, Mason. A little bit higher. Nice, Mason. Okay, now we're going to come all the way over here to the wall. And I put a square here. So now I want Mason to lunge back in that square, and we're going to do that same thing. And because sometimes it can be scary to kick all the way up to vertical, up to the top, we're going to use a mat. And I don't want his feet to come together yet. So here's what he's going to do. Hands down. He's going to kick 1 foot down, up, 1 foot down, and arms up. Just like you just did. So you're kicking that back leg, your back foot, kicks that mat. Try one more that kicks that mat. Kick it strong, Mason. That's my boy. And then he steps on down. Good. Okay, now if he can do that pretty well, we are going to try and do it and bring both feet up together. So your back leg still wants to kick strong. Oops. And kick it up.
What? Oh.
Sorry, I was in low power mode. I got to charge it. And kick it up. Feet together. And step down. Arms up. Good. One more, Mace.
If your arms get tired, you can shake them out in between.
Like Mason's are. Okay, ready? Arms up. One last
doing
one.
this for a
Kick
while.
strong, grow tall, belly tight, squeeze your buns, point your toes, and sit down, lunge. Arms up. Good job. Shake them out. Okay, Mason, turn it around. Now, bottom on the wall, hands down on the ground. This is for my beginners. Hands down, feet all the way up. If you could do what we did before, we're going to try and walk all the way in, belly tight, grow tall, and roll. Make sure you took... What are you doing this for?
I don't know.
Okay, here we go.
time?
One more time. But I want you to hold that handstand and count to 5 this time.
It's pushing my limits, Miss Laura.
I know. For not making your bed this morning. Grow tall, stretch.
1, 2, 3,
Taller.
4,
Now tuck your
5.
chin and grab your knees and ta-da.
Ta-da.
That was awesome. Okay, let's go back over here to our square. And now let's do our handstand that we just did. He's going to stand this time. He's going to stand. Oh, let's put something. That's a good idea. We're going to put a squishy mat, something behind just in case. You can use a couch cushion. You can use, if you don't have like a mom or a dad helping you, put something soft in case you fall over. But I don't want you to fall over. So he's going to lunge and put his foot inside that square, arms up by his ears, and he's going to kick all the way up. Do not fall over. Grow tall and lunge. Good, Mason. One more time. Grow tall and lunge. Nice one. Good job. And if he does fall over, this is what it'll look like. We don't want you to fall over. But if you have something really like a mattress or something, you can do that. Okay. Let's move on to cartwheels this time. So keep practicing those, guys. Take a long time. Have mom or dad do it with you or help you and see how long you can hold it. Okay, cartwheels. So for my little babies, for my little 4-year-olds, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to put your good leg, his right leg, the one that has the stamp on it or whatever you have, in the square. And he's going to reach up high and he's going to reach over that square and he's just going to switch his feet. Switch. Right, so now his go leg is behind him. His good leg is behind him.
What if I take off a sock? If you have socks, you can take off one
Oh,
sock.
that's a great idea, Mason. I haven't thought of that. Good job, buddy. So watch this. And he's going to switch. And oh, look at his sock foot's behind.
What?
Let's do that one more time, Mason. That's such a great idea. I haven't thought of that. And he goes up and he switches and his sock foot goes behind. Very nice. Okay, now keep one sock on, one sock off. Now he's going to lunge behind the square, and he's going to do his cartwheel over the square.
The little one.
Okay, and he's going to land on his...
Don't we do it like a big cartwheel or?
Just to a little one.
Okay.
Like a one for the 4-years. And he's going to land on the foot that doesn't have the sock on it. Switch. There it is. Good, and his foot is in front. His no sock foot is in front. There's got to be a better way to say that. Okay, hands down, and he switch. Good. Okay, now he's going to do a big one. Now, if you guys are in my bigger classes, I want you guys to work on turning that second hand in that we've done. Straight legs, big straddle, and speed. Good. One more. Over that square. Over that square. Good, Mason. Okay, now I've got the swamp over here.
Right here, look how big it is.
It's a little bit wet now,
my
so we're going to work
goodness.
on reaching over the swamp, so it's a little bit bigger. So when you lunge, I want you to feel like you're leaning forward into that swamp a little bit, arms by those ears, and he's got to push off that leg. Very nice. Now, if you have a good cartwheel, let's try one hand. So if we have one hand, you put your same hand and same sock down. The other hand goes on your
Just
hip.
like this.
Okay? All right, so try, and if you're afraid you're going to let go, hold on to your shirt. You can grab your shirt even. Now you can't do this unless I can see speed. I wasn't ready, but okay, go again. I want to see some speed. So you got to kick your back leg, the foot that doesn't have the sock on it has to kick up and fast. Fast. Good job, Maze. Woo! Okay, we are done with some of our tumbling today. We will go on to other things later. Say bye, Mason.
Bye, everyone.
Flip me. And you guys, thanks for coming. Ooh, sorry, I don't want to get too close. And we will be giving you more things to do. We're going to work on bridges, back bends, and kickovers next time. So be waiting. And remember, stay inside, stay safe, listen to your mom and dad, make your bed, clean your room, do all the good stuff. And I'd love to see some videos of you guys practicing, send them my way. Love you guys. See you soon.